Hello, my name is Ayo, and I'm going to show you how to recognize and react to consent. Unfortunately, many people tend to misunderstand or ignore important signs when it comes to consent during sex. Today, I have my lovely friends here to demonstrate how to recognize and react when consent is given or not given through a classic buffet line experience. My friend Chi Chi is patiently waiting in a buffet line at a party. As she waits in line, she's thinking about how hungry she is until finally it is her turn to receive food. She observes the first option and is asked by the server if she would like some of the food. She shakes her head and answers no very clearly. The server smiles and says okay before Chi Chi moves on to the next option. Here is a little mnemonic that I will be referring to so that you can better understand consent. FRIES stands for freely given, reversible, informed, enthusiastic, and specific. This mnemonic of the word fries describes the characteristics needed to be present for consent. So next time you're munching on delicious fries, think about how much you love consent. In the last scene, we saw that Trauma clearly said no to the food being served. So when it comes to consent and the answer is clearly no, then you should stop and respect your partner's wishes, as well as treating them with kindness afterwards. Now, let's get back to the party. As Chi Chi moves along the line, her curiosity is piqued by the next array of food. The next server asks her if she would like the food. She's kind of unsure and answers, I don't know. She then asks the waiter what is in the dish, and they tell her. After a few moments of contemplation and holding up the line, she decides that she does not want the food. The server smiles and says okay before Chi Chi moves on again. That example shows you that when a person is unsure, you can help them understand or feel more comfortable if they ask you to do so. But you should not try to convince them or force anything to happen. Similar to the server, you will not receive a bonus in your next check just because you get her to receive what you're dishing out. Chi Chi then moves on to the next dish, but this dish is different. She recognizes this dish. It looks familiar to her. It's tantalizing, mouth-watering, even exquisite. Mwah! The server sees her interest and asks her if she would like some of the food. Excitedly and enthusiastically, Chi Chi shouts yes. The server smiles and starts to dish the food. He also asks her that she should tell him when to stop. Chi Chi is so hungry and excited that she starts eating the food as it's being served. Then she tells the waiter to stop adding the food. The server stops immediately, smiles at her, and says okay as she moves on to the rest of the buffet. For the final example, we see that when a person gives consent to their partner, it should be a clear and enthusiastic yes. You should also stop whenever your partner says so, no matter the time. Here's a quick recap. Always ask for consent. Respect your partner and their wishes no matter the time or moment. No means no. I don't know or being unsure means no. Consent is an enthusiastic and clear yes. By following these helpful tips, you can be sure to recognize and react to consent properly, and even have an enjoyable experience all at the same time.